Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new COC episode, and welcome my friends, finally to the video where you are about to see the top troop ideas from the Supercell troop contest, which was actually started about 2 weeks ago. So basically 2 weeks ago, Supercell asked every single one of us, their loyal fans, to come up with our very own troop ideas, which will hopefully be implemented inside of the upcoming update, guys. So in this episode, I'm going to show you the top 7 ideas voted by Supercell Clash of Clans, and it is your job to let them know which troop you would love to see into the game. So in a couple of seconds time, you're going to see 7 different troops on screen. We're going to talk about the troops, what they're like, and why they have been voted the top 7. Now obviously, you don't have to like every single one of them. I personally think some of them are okay, some of them are, a little bit bad, and some of them are, pretty good. So let's get straight into it. By the way, before I do forget, it is officially time to start the 1 million subscriber giveaway. So we are currently at 973,000 subscribers, very close to 1 million. And on the 18th of December, so in 3 weeks' time, we will be giving away a PlayStation 4 and a brand new unopened Xbox One on the channel. So 1 week before Christmas, 18th of December, a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One will be given away to my subscribers. Now, if you want the chance to win, guys, all you have to do is leave a like right now on this episode just to show some support to the channel, and make sure you subscribe to this channel to enter, guys. Only subscribers will have the chance to win. Now, once you've done that, there is a link down below in the description box. Go ahead, click the link. It's going to take you straight over to a site called Gleam. Now, it's going to be a raffle giveaway, guys, so it's going to be very simple to enter. Once you've clicked the link in the description box, it will take you, as I said, over to a brand new site. Now, all you have to do, every single person is going to get 2 chances to win, so you will all get 2 entries. Simply click enter on the first red button, and then click subscribe to my second channel on the second red button. Once you've clicked both those buttons, guys, you will receive 2 entries into the competition, and then of course on the 18th of December, I will let you know who the winners are. So good luck to every single one of you. Now it's time to get ourselves into the 7 top troops for the Supercell new troop contest. So making our way straight into troop number 1. Now, as I said, guys, these troops come in no specific order. We are just literally going to show you 1 to 7 straight after each other. We're going to show you their statistics, what they're called, what they look like, and what their description actually says. So check this out. This is called the Pew. Pew, 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 pew. So it's kind of like PewDiePie. Maybe it was designed by PewDiePie. Who knows, guys? P.E.W. And it kind of looks like a mix between an Archer Queen and a P.E.K.K.A. Now, it says in the description, Pew has afternoon tea occasionally with the P.E.K.K.A. So I'm not really sure if this is the P.E.K.K.A.'s mum, maybe the P.E.K.K.A.'s daughter, maybe it's like a mini P.E.K.K.A. of Clash of Clans, but obviously Supercell actually liked this troop idea, and for some reason they've decided to put it into the top 7. Now, if you to ask me personally, I don't really know if I like it too much, guys. It looks a little bit pornographic for I'm not really too sure if it is, though, because the Valkyrie is kind of pornographic, so is the Queen. So I'm not really too sure, guys. But it's got quite a big bust on it. And, of course, the P.E.K.K.A. itself doesn't really look too mean. Its horns are kind of down. I'm not really too sure about it, guys. But it's a cool design. It's a cool concept. But it isn't really too original, in my opinion. So, by the way, guys, by the end of this episode, let me know down below, out of the 7 troops you are about to see, what do you think about them, and which one is your total favorite? So that pretty much covers the first one. I mean, you can go ahead and pause the video at any time, guys, to check out the troop statistics. But let's make our way into troop number 2, and this is one which really didn't sit too well on Facebook for some reason. So basically, it's called the Mans, M-A-N-S-E. I'm not really sure what that means, guys. Now, this is currently level 3. Check out the description. The fierce summon fights with all his might to, I don't even know what this is, guys. I'm really looking at the smallest screen here. But basically, it kind of looks like Santa Claus. And I think that's the reason why possibly Supercell have incorporated this one into the top 7. Now, for those of you that do not know, there were hundreds and hundreds of entries. I think there were over 1,000 entries, and these are the top 7. So it is actually quite possible that in the Christmas update in 3, maybe 4 weeks time, maybe 2 weeks time even, we could possibly be seeing one of these new troops. Now, I think it's pretty damn guaranteed that we will be receiving a new troop at the Christmas update. It just depends what it's going to be. I'm not really too sure, but that is pretty much it, guys. The Mans, it's kind of like Santa Claus, except he's got 2 big axes instead of a couple of presents. So let's make our way onto the next one. This is one of my personal favorites, although I don't really like how it looks. I wouldn't say it looks bad, it does look pretty cool, but I would like it to look a little bit, just a little bit more cartoony for COC. But it's the skeleton glider, and this is absolutely awesome, so check it out. I could really imagine this in the game. This is my favorite out of all 7 troops. This is definitely my personal favorite. Don't forget to let me know down below what is yours, guys. But the skeleton glider, now I'm imagining it would be a dark elixir troop. Is it a dark troop? Does it say there? I can't actually read that, guys. I don't know if it says dark troop, but basically, in my opinion, it would be a dark elixir troop. Maybe costing between, 4 and 6 housing spaces. Fly over the base and maybe kind of like an aircraft and do some splash damage before it does get taken out. That would be pretty damn awesome. And obviously, you can, combine it with some lava hounds and some other, air tanks, maybe some baby dragons, some dragons. Overall, create a new attack strategy for air. That would be awesome, considering we don't really have too many air troops. So moving on to the next one, it is the Dark Princess. Now bear in mind, guys, every single one of these is only a troop. These are not heroes, these are only troops. So the Dark Princess has no description whatsoever. It's quite an original troop, which is why I'm guessing Supercell have implemented it into their top 7. But to be honest with you, from the ideas we have seen so far, this is one of the least favorite in my personal opinion. I would say so far I prefer the actual skeleton glider, which we just saw. Then I would go for possibly the first one, the PEW, then the actual Manges, which was basically Santa Claus with some axes, and then I would go for this, the Dark Princess. But everyone has their own personal opinion, so let me know what your thoughts are on her. Looking with the blue hair, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool compared to the actual princess, guys. Would be awesome to have any one of these troops into the game, but of course, if Supercell do add any single one of them, they will put their own spin on it, and of course, create statistics which are well balanced. Well, knowing Supercell, they won't be very well balanced. But here we go, guys. Making our way into the next one, and the Ghost. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this has basically just been stolen out of, I think what was it, Ben 10? Or something quite like that. I'm not really too sure, guys. I've never really watched Ben 10. But if you notice any of these characters from any episodes, please feel free to let me know down below in that comment section. The one request Supercell had when people were making these troops is that they were original and not stolen from any other cartoons. But this looks cool, and this is a troop concept which has been hovering around for over a year now. People have actually been wanting to see a ghost in the game, and it would definitely work very well, and is an extremely unique and diverse concept troop in compared to any other troops we have in the game currently. Once again, I believe it would be a Dark Elixir troop. Statistics are pretty pointless right now, reading the ones on screen, because as I said, Supercell would obviously put their own spin on every single one of the troops. So we're going to get ourselves straight into the next one, and this is the fan favorite, guys. This apparently is what people have been talking about, the AXA. So it definitely looks cool, and the fan art itself is fantastic. Now this is, I believe, a 100% original troop, if I'm not mistaken, guys. You can see the Axemen are masters of maneuvering chained axes as they murl from enemy structures and pull them down from a distance. That is pretty damn cool. And I'm guessing the animation, if Supercell was to add a troop like this into the game, would be awesome. You can just imagine he goes up to a wizard tower, chucks his chain around the wizard tower, I'm not quite sure how it would work, and pulls it down, does some damage to it, or maybe he just swings his axe at it. Something pretty damn awesome. So it's kind of like a mix between a troop with an axe and also a firing troop. Although he doesn't fire like a wizard or an archer, he kind of chucks it and it comes back to him, so it's kind of like a mix in between. So definitely a very unique troop. Now we're going to get ourselves into number 7. We actually showed you this about 2 weeks ago on the channel. I said it wouldn't fit in the game, guys, and this is the reason why I've left it till last. The Beast. Way too scary, I think, for Clash of Clans. I don't think the little kids would like it, but, that's just me. I would like to see it in the game, but it just looks way too CG for me, guys. Way too overdeveloped, but massive, massive props to the artist who designed that, because that is 100% original, and it looks so damn awesome. It looks like it should be in something more like Transformers, or something like Lord of the Rings, guys. But once again, a very unique troop. Let me know what your thoughts are. They are all 7 troops which you've just seen. Obviously, the Christmas update is hopefully gonna land between the 7th and the 14th of December. That is only, what is that, 14? Well, that's 20 days, guys. Maximum of 20 days time. We should have the Christmas update a couple of weeks before Christmas, and hopefully there are going to be a couple of new troops, some new features, and some great new content inside of the game, including I might add the shipwreck, and apparently a new single player game mode. So stay tuned to the channel if you want to see all of that. So this is where the episode's going to end in a couple of moments time. Please do not forget, if you do want the chance to win the PlayStation 4 on the Xbox One, there will be a link, as I said, down below in the description box. The first link, the first line of the description, gonna take you straight over to a site called Gleam. Click that link, guys, go over there. You will all have 2 ways to enter. Both entries will get you a greater chance of winning the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One the week before Christmas, guys, the 18th of December 2016. There is my second new gaming channel. We've just created that because I will actually be buying some PlayStation games over Christmas and playing some new mobile games, maybe even the new Mario game, guys, which is coming out on iOS and Android. So stay tuned for that. Christmas is going to be absolutely awesome on the channels. I will see you very, very shortly. There is a second episode coming out in 6 hours' time. It is a very unique original one, so stay tuned for that. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.